Welcome to Firefox for the Adept. In this episode, Mastering Bookmarks. I'm Chris Lott, chris@chrislott.org. Enjoy. An immediate improvement to your tab use will be to use the keyboard shortcuts for opening, closing, and moving amongst tabs. The most useful immediate shortcut would be Command-T or Control-T, which opens up a new tab. Command-W closes a tab. If you have multiple tabs open, you can shift between tabs using Control-Tab, which moves forward or left to right, or Control-Shift-Tab, which moves the opposite direction backwards, right to left. This is one simple way to make your tab use more efficient. In addition to using direct tab access or shifting between tabs to find the tab you want, you can also use the Wonder Bar to find an open tab. This is pretty simple. Go to the Wonder Bar, start typing a term that occurs on one of the pages, and you'll see the Switch to Tab function in addition to the other Wonder Bar search results. Pretty simple. I often open up many tabs in a single session, but then don't have time to access or use what I want from them all. An easy way to come back to that session is to bookmark all the tabs for easy opening later. To do that, simply use right-click or the equivalent on one of the tabs, choose Bookmark All Tabs, and give that collection a name. This allows you easy access later by using that simple bookmark folder, it's not a smart folder, and using the All in Tabs function. Voila! In an opposite action from the previous tip, I often have many tabs open but want to focus on just one. This is also easy using the pop-up tab menu when you right-click or the equivalent on your computer on a particular tab, and using the Close Other Tabs, which does just what it sounds like, closes all the other tabs except the one that you want to focus on. You can also turn off the confirmation if you'd like. I usually have a few tabs open with applications rather than static web pages, such as email, Twitter, or in this case Hootsuite, which I use to keep up with Twitter and Facebook. For those tabs that you have applications running in and want to keep open and available, Firefox has a Pin as App tab feature, which keeps that application open in a tab and accessible, but not in the mainstream of the tabs that open and change all the time. It's probably easier to show you this, so I have Hootsuite open. If I right-click or the equivalent on that tab and use Pin as App tab, it then creates this small app tab icon on the left, so as I open up new tabs, that tab stays protected and accessible. That will also remain between sessions if you close Firefox and come back. If you want to unpin the tab so that it functions as a regular tab again and doesn't remain persistent between sessions, you might, as you've probably guessed, use the right-click or equivalent and choose Unpin Tab, in which case it becomes a regular tab that will close and not come back again in your next session. Tab groups are an often overlooked way to manage tabs. They provide a visual interface to access tabs that you want to come back to rather than the text-based way, saving them into folders as we looked at earlier. Creating tab groups is simple. Anytime you have a group of tabs open, as I do here, you can use the Tab button or Control-Shift-E or Command-Shift-E to open up the tab window. That creates this graphical group of tabs with the tabs that you have open now. You can also manage these tabs by moving them around and resizing them as you've seen. I'm going to give this group the name Search Engines. Obviously the monkey images or monkey pages don't belong there, so I'm going to drag them out to create their own group and call this one Monkeys. Now to quickly access that tab or group of tabs, a tab or group of tabs, you simply click on either the group to open them all up. So there are all my search engines again. Here are my monkey tabs again. Or you can go to a specific tab within the group and open that tab by clicking on the particular tab that you want. These tab groups are also available using a quick search by opening the group window and starting to type. So I'm going to open the group window using the shortcut. You could also use the button, and I'm going to start typing. So when I start typing monk, it shows the snow monkey babies. I hit return and bring it up. Very quick access using the groups. You can also switch between tab groups using a keyboard shortcut, Control hyphen. So Control hyphen switches, notice, between my monkey tabs and my entire group of search engine tabs. This can be very useful if you have groups of tabs open for a particular task that you need to go back and forth. You might have search tabs, general work application tabs, topical tabs, reading tabs, whatever. You put those into groups and you can easily search and switch to them using the tab group function. Thanks for watching this edition of Firefox for the Adept. If you have comments or questions, I'm happy to hear them. My name is Chris Lott. I'm at chris@chrislott.org or at LottRuminates on Twitter.